Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess, baby, trusting patterns over people's mouths every day. Claim it, Pisces, I trust patterns over promises, because I'm no punk. I love this deck. This is the Way Home deck. Just so you know, I don't do reversals in this one. Thank you. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael, please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective. Highest timelines, highest messages, highest... Oh, claim it, Pisces. How nice. Highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Collective. Wow. Wow. Watch out. Seven of Wands. This is the scariest Seven of Wands card across my decks. But the Seven of Wands card in the traditional deck, it's like have high standards, high boundaries, protect your energy. It's a card of ascension. Sometimes it's like there may be people tugging at you, wanting from you, poking at you, but they want you to stand your ground. And that requires spiritual, like, courage, you know? This card is, yeah, spiritual courage. They want you to walk across the bridge knowing with faith that there's an ability for you to get to the other side once you get to that wand. But it's like the pathway might not seem clear. They want you to take that step anyway. All right. Ace of Wands, brand new beginning, 10 of Cups. This is very nice. Something's beginning. Oh my God, I have like a lot of Disney songs in my head this week. I have Beauty and the Beast in my head. It's Mrs. Potts, I think. Angela Lansbury. Okay, Murder, She Wrote. Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups. Something is new this week. Fiery, passionate. New. This could be a new project. This could be a new person. But it's associated with your ultimate emotional fulfillment. So whatever your emotional fulfillment is, not in solitude. That would be the 9 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment with others. So that could be like in partnership, in family, house, home, friendships, community. And then you have Hermit, Emperor, Son of Cups. These two came out together in a funny way. Almost feels like two separate energies. Actually, I'm going to read it like that because that's what it feels like. So let's do this. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups. Smash that love button. Kiss me on the love button, babe. Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups. Complete opposite energy. 9 of Swords is worry, anxiety, PTSD. Shout out to all my PTSD folks. And 8 of Swords is not being able to see and feeling stuck. If you have been feeling worried or concerned because you have perceived it to be that there's no forward momentum around your purpose, alignment, or the thing that you're working towards on a spiritually inspired front, this could be a calling. If you've felt like you've been working towards something that has some kind of collaboration with others, and there's like worry because you have not seen, doesn't mean it's true, but you have not seen progress or movement, this is kind of like showing the contrast of what the mind does and what spirit and the emotional intuition that you hold does. There's like these things don't add up. Wow, Hierophant at the bottom. So it's a spiritual lesson. And you know what? High Priestess Tara pointed out to me that oh, there's a big spider in here. Spiders are divine feminine energy. That came up somewhere this week too. Focus. Tara said, yes. Saturn, Big Daddy, is going retrograde in 3 days. So all that means for us is that opportunities to revisit lessons learned, discipline, structure, routine, and boundaries are going to be presented to us. So it's kind of like, I used to get nervous with retrograde shit, and I read something yesterday that said Saturn, Neptune, Uranus go retrograde for half the year every year, and it's like some people don't even notice it. What I've been telling myself is, for this Saturn retrograde, this is like getting to the level of the video game where you're like, I've played this level so many times to learn it, but now I'm playing it to smash it. I don't know why I took video games. Your girl hasn't played video games since Mario Brothers. Maybe because this is a video game. Okay. Brand new cycle, brand new world. Brand new cycle, brand new portal. I feel like you're... Pisces, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm not excused from this message. I think your mind is playing games. Maybe to keep you safe. What happens, I was talking about this in therapy yesterday, what happens as we approach, this is ascension symptom. As we approach a new level of the ego and a new level, we have 9 stages, or a new level of our spiritual development, that typically goes hand in hand. When that happens, we see and experience amplified frequency in being tested. And I know we hate that word, but if we want to reframe it, it's, instead of being tested, it's practice. You are a practitioner of universal laws. So you are in a practicum period. When the mind starts doing this, like ruminating thoughts, feeling limited, not seeing options or outlets, that means you are approaching this portal, and it's our opportunity to show that we mean it. Like, whatever this is, like, do you really want this new beginning and this emotional fulfillment? Walk through the portal. And the mind is going to do everything it can to keep you familiar, even if familiar is toxic, you know, because that's the ego's job, is to keep you in a predictable state. So when you start doing things that are outside predictability, the brain is like, please don't do this to me. I will make you think you're dying so that you don't do it. Smash the love button if that makes sense. So any kind of worries, concerns, feeling stuck, like things aren't moving, something's about to pop. Oh my God. Oh my God is so good. God is good. Something is about to pop. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. And that's 2 wands. 2 wands takes you outside the comfort zone. I love this. 2 aces is spirit being like, this is, we got this for you. This is specifically for you. It's in your size, right? It's like, I got you this thing, and it's exactly in your size. You won't have to return it. You could be kind to the mind as it's being overactive. 4 of Cups, yeah. And there's the movement that you thought wasn't happening. Sometimes the movement is behind the scenes. Well, often the movement is behind the scenes before we can see it in the 3D. But Ace of Wands plus the World, that combo means there's like visibility in your everyday. Visibility in your groundedness. 3D. I'm going to use a different deck because I actually want to know what the Ace of Wands is. Let's go in. Show me that underwear drawer, babe. Stop. Don't. What's that Ace of Wands? The Fool. 9 of Cups at the bottom. So every day is a winding road. I have Sheryl Crow in my mind because Janice was popping off Sheryl Crow in the community. The Fool and the 9 of Cups. So you've been doing something alone for a long time, and you found some kind of ability to simulate emotional fulfillment on your solo journey, even if it's just like moments of the day, maybe not all day, every day, right? That's a different level. If you feel bliss for the majority of the day, good for you. You did that. This is my I Dream of Genie card. I dream of genies, so let's make a wish. So something you've wished for, and it's a new journey that's going to require some quick thinking, some cunning thinking, but you got it. Like, that's already been built in. Rebirth energy. So the message is, you've shown that you know how to dance with the universe now, even if your mind is acting up. So this Ace of Wands is going to be a rebirth for you, moving from, again, solo Nine of Cups to Ten of Cups. I feel like that came out recently. And then tell me about that Ten of Cups. Okay, this is too many, but let's just see what they say. The Ten of Cups is Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Justice. Your happiness is on the other side of walking away from someone or something that no longer serves you, because you know that the dynamic is not balanced, or you know that there's an imbalance in your emotional landscape as a result of being around a certain person or group. Especially, this feels like undertone, so maybe you already cleared this out, or maybe you're actively clearing this out now. If you have to walk, if there's a person or a group of people that feel triggered by your bigness, you know, like your vibrancy, your unique nature, whatever, like your special sauce is, this would be something you know about. So don't, if you're like, I don't really know, then don't, you know, don't give yourself that extra work and anxiety. This is like on the other side of walking away from energies like that, you walk into a state of equilibrium. The story with this Justice card is, in ancient Egyptian mythology, the story was, when you pass away, if you have love and light in your heart will be, you know, equal or lighter than a feather. But if you have hate, jealousy, envy, negativity in your heart, the heart will be heavier than the feather. And if it's heavier than the feather, it's like you don't move on to the underworld or something like that. I know I've talked about this before. I always forget, like, it's something about, like, the lighter your heart is, more pure with intention, the more guarantee you have for moving into the next level, the next phase of consciousness. What am I saying? Next phase of consciousness. To go from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups, you will have passed some kind of embodiment that shows you know when to hold them and you know when to fold them. Something about, like, knowing when to let shit go for your own peace and betterment. Can I just get 1 on the 10? Smash that like button, Pisces. That's weird. Emperor, Emperor. And the Star. So your Ten of Cups is being clarified by the Star and the Emperor. So, like, the wish fulfillment is centered around masculine energy, which is structure, discipline, security, safety, stability. That could be a person. If you're, like, mending or healing divine masculine dynamics, right? Father, grandfather, husband, child of, father of your children. Otherwise, this is like significant wish fulfillment through stability. If you're a business owner, you know, Emperor energy can be business owner vibes, and like things popping off in a new and healing way that offers wish fulfillment. Because there's 2 Ace of Wands, if this is a person, this actually feels more new than it feels reconciliation wise. Woo, bottom is the Devil. After a period of feeling stuck or fearful of newness. Okay. I like all of this for you. The mind is really he, they are trying to keep you in some kind of cycle. Let's go over to this perfect time to transition to this Emperor. Tell me about this. I'm going right in on him. Emperor energy. Clarified with... It's Emperor, Son of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. This could be a breakthrough in communication with somebody new. Somebody who wants to offer... There's an offer of thoughtfulness. There's chivalry behind this. If this is work, if this is a career reading, this Emperor is some kind of leader, boss, or somebody who holds power over decision-making and possibly promotional energy. They're approaching you with, it's like, it's a very soft approachability. So like where the divine masculine can sometimes feel rigid, strict, this person's approaching in a soft, like relatable way. And this Ace of Swords, Two of Cups is like an offer, breakthrough, communication around partnering. So if that's if this is career, this leader is literally offering this next step, this contract, this you got the job. That if this is like career stuff, or if you're waiting on contract stuff, it doesn't have to be a masculine, but the energy of the Emperor may represent the industry or the company or the grouping like that this communication comes from. Within this energy, there's cause for celebration. There's like celebratory energy underneath it. This message might actually heal something in you where you're like, if you've been holding on to faith, this like message that comes in is some kind of confirmation or affirmation for you of like, okay, this is what I was hoping and feeling, and now this is the confirmation. Why Hermit? Maybe you've had to wait for this message or this person to show up. Nine of Wands in reverse. 9-9 divine path. Hermit with the Nine of Wands in reverse is giving this wait period or quiet time is reversing some kind of repetitive woundedness in either that person or you. But I wonder if that's you. This like period of stillness and silence was to, it's like through the time, through this portal of silent time, this Nine of Wands wounded warrior energy is kind of like scrubbed from the system. Oh, that is crazy. That's crazy. Empress and the Emperor. That is crazy. If you're masculine watching, this period of wait time is to eliminate the woundedness you have around receptivity, creation, or tapping into your divine feminine energy, which is where your magnetism, manifestation energy, and intuitive abilities come from. If you are feminine, this period of silent time benefits both of these parties for some reason. There's like, for the feminines here, this period of silent time, I keep hearing practitioner. So it's like getting you practiced and well-versed in the sitting, the receiving. Maybe you're in this right now. Practicing receiving, practicing manifesting, practicing surrendering to divinity. The Empress is also ruled by Venus, and Venus is in Cancer today. So like things around love, wealth, money, and pleasure or comfort are supposed to be very fluid, very maternal, very soft, very homey. I wonder if they want you to savor that period so that you can, because once this comes in, I feel like something shifts. There's going to be a change in the energy. It's weird where it's cool that we start the reading with an ace and we end the reading with an ace. So it's like we start with a beginning and we also end with a beginning. So that means there's like more to come from this, you know? Can I get a little on the Empress, Nine of Wands? That's a lot. Empress, Nine of Wands. If you've had to learn how to be in Empress energy, that's what this Hermit, Nine of Wands is. If you're like, this is what I've been striving for, learning what to do, feeling more comfortable in this. Chariot, yeah. This is, you have to be in this energy for this thing to land right. You have to be in divine feminine energy for this to land right. So that means two things. If that is a download, like clear, cognizant knowing, you have to be in divine feminine energy for that message to land right. If we are not actively healing, the downloads we get will be polluted with ego as well. And that's true for like every stage of psychic development. The more we clear out our internal baggage, the clearer the messages and the channel becomes. And if this is an external offer, which it feels like it is, you won't be able to appreciate it if you're not in the Empress energy. If you're in hypervigilant masculine energy, you actually will feel repelled by this offer. And this moves somewhere. Where's this moving to? Yeah, super moving. Page of Swords, Messenger of Swords. You see that map? I actually think it's a map of constellations, if we're being honest. Yeah. This moves you somewhere. That's the sword. Where are we going? We on the road again. Ace of Wands, third time. This is a great reading. Towards the sun, wish fulfillment. Some of you might be going on a little psychedelic journey. I fully support you. One more. Where are we going? The sun. Wish fulfillment. Something that you want. So maybe this is different for everybody. For some people, this is a romantic partner. For others, this is a contract that you've been waiting on to receive. For others of you, there's some kind of like active download about what to do next now that your femme and masculine are balanced and healed. And this nextness allows you to enter that 10 of Cups chapter. So that's going to be emotional fulfillment with others or in purpose. It's like beginning. For some of you, it's financial. For others of you, it's healing. And if it's not, yeah, there's healing here. It's also something about being able to receive regularly. That sun behind her again. You see that? The sun is like really prominent in the background here. And then the star and the star. Three of Cups at the bottom. So no matter how you slice it, it's going to be something worth celebrating. I love this. Let's just see if we can get any juice. Smash that love button, Pisces. Anything else on this journey with this offer, this new beginning for Pisces? This is for the people who have really stepped into this practice of divine femininity. Especially if you're manifesting long-term, like there's a long-term change. Huh. That's the Magician. Whatever is coming in now, it's something that you've wished for a long time. It does look like there's a contract involved. So if this is spiritual for you, right, the feminine masculine side working together, then there's like a soul contract that's coming in that's going to optimize the fulfillment of that 10 of Cups clause in your soul contract. But for everybody else, this is like a contract, an offer, an agreement, a date, like it's some kind of formal, I'm seeing paper, but it doesn't have to be paper. but it's aligned with a wish that you have, that you've had for a long time. It's going to clear out all these swords. Yeah, courthouse at the bottom. Spiritual courthouse. So that's the Hierophant, higher level commitment, also contracts, Taurus energy. Okay, this has taken a long time. Oh, and you had to like face some, you had to face some shit to get here. The reason why this is going to feel so healing is because you've actually received very similar offers or new beginnings like this before, and repeatedly in the past it has been illusion or glamour based. There's been people that have like taken from you or not delivered on the promises that they were offering in some way, whether that's like formal workplace or emotional shit. And this actually kind of looks like you got to the point, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords with this, you got to the point of expecting that kind of outcome because of how frequently it's happened in the past. I don't know if this is making sense. Then there's this like chapter of, I am going to focus on doing what I can do and controlling what I control. And it's almost like you got yourself into a trance, not in a bad way. Just like super focused. You might have thrown yourself into work or thrown yourself into something. I'm almost getting like, not that you gave up hope, but you're like, almost like you put hope on the table. Like, I'm just not even going to think about hope right now. I'm just going to keep doing what I need to do. Anything else with this? Magician, contract, evolution of the divine feminine. Yeah, this was really hard. So this is like a divinely orchestrated change from a harder period to now we have the movement. Now we have the movement. Anything else on the movement options? Harmony, moon. You have options and pathways opening up. King of Pentacles at the bottom, love that. Options and pathways opening up, and your direction is determined by your intuition. Your direction is determined by your intuition. So no matter what, everyone's moving, and where you end up going is up to where your intuition is guiding you. Everyone's on a different journey. But King of Pentacles at the bottom, that's stable, it's nurturing, it's prosperity. It's also positive family energy. It's also an element of protection in the 3D, or protection of finances, or protection of career mobility. Anything else here? Queen of Wands, the shadow work queen. Queen of Swords, boundaries. The Queen of Swords is also the negotiator. So there has been a lesson learned around where your line in the sand is, what you're willing to accept and not, and focusing on the options and pathways that bring you more light while preserving your gifts, your energy, your sacredness. Okay, there it is, Hierophant at the bottom. And that was the lesson that they wanted you to learn. And now you're embodying, ooh, look at that, Saturn. Saturn is right over his solar plexus. So some of this is a lesson in self-worth. That period of silence and stillness, first, I feel like a lot of people might actually be there. That Hermit, 9 of Wands, Empress. It was a lesson to learn self-worth. And now the thing that comes in, however it comes in, is going to be aligned with this embodied level of self-worth. And this this new way of treating pathways, options, and offers that come in all lead to prosperity, Taurus energy. And that, again, that's associated with Venus, the Empress, and Venus is in Cancer. Some of you had to actually like have very difficult conversations with family, boundaries or with family. And if it wasn't family, it's like the house to home. Any variation of that. I dig this, Pisces. Claim that shit. Smash that love button. We got the sweet waters, sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. That's Empress energy here. If that's if this is like a romantic situation, it's like someone's standards have improved or increased, and now the offers that come in are improved and increased, and there's going to be opportunities for multiple experiences in receiving for the feminines. For the masculines, this is also like this is you calling in an ideal match who's able to receive what it is that you're able to offer. Oh my God, in the bottom of the deck, Mother of the Salt Waters. This is my card. Passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. True to your heart. Gotta be true to your heart. I love that. Boop, boop, boop. Pisces, on Sunday, we're going to go live for any channel membership. Those of you who pay for your subscription to the High Priestess Healing Temple, where I do my psychedelic tarot readings. Anybody who tunes in from the membership, you guys will be able to ask questions in the live, and I'll pull some cards for you. I'm going to be live for an hour, so I'll answer as many questions in real time as possible as a thank you for joining the channel and being part of this fun psychedelic tarot journey with me. If you are interested in Reiki 1 and 2 certification, you can sign up at the first link at the pinned comment below. You can use the promo code in there by next Wednesday. After next Wednesday, the price will increase. Reiki starts on Wednesday, July 17th, and that will be an 8-week course, live practicum over Zoom with opportunity to apply Reiki in real life outside of the class. If you have any questions, let me know. Pisces, hold my hands. And I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. Take a big deep breath in through the nose, slow and steady. Receiving, savoring the pace. Holding the breath at the top. Feeling yourself full of life force energy. And slowly releasing through the mouth. Offering gratitude for any small thing you can today. Beautiful, Pisces. I'm sending you guys so much love. Claim this 10 of Cups, kid. This is yours.